I always figured paying the minimum on a credit card was basically an adulting achievement unlocked. Pay something, feel responsible, treat yourself to a burrito. So I actually sat down and did the math on what minimum payment guy looks like over time. And honestly, I wish I hadn't. Here's the part they don't put on a bumper sticker. Minimum payments are usually calculated as 2 to 3% of your balance. But most of that goes straight to interest first. It's less paying off debt and more renting your own money back from the bank at a pretty aggressive markup. Card companies usually calculate it one of two ways, either a flat percentage of your balance or interest plus a small slice of principal, whichever is higher. Either way, the math is quietly designed so the number on your statement stays small, and so does your progress. Let's run 3 balances at a pretty typical 22% interest rate, because credit card companies did not exactly get the memo about going easy on people. First, $2,000, minimum payments only. That's roughly 7 years to pay off, and you'll pay almost as much in interest as you originally borrowed. Second, $5,000, the one a lot of people are sitting on right now. Minimum payments only, and you're looking at over 15 years. That's long enough for a kid to be born, learn to walk, and get their driver's license before that balance is finally gone. Third, $10,000, minimum payments only. Depending on the card's terms, that can stretch past 20 years, with total interest that can end up double what you originally borrowed. At that point, the credit card company should honestly be sending you a birthday card. And here's a myth I believed for way too long. That paying only the minimum is totally fine for your credit score, as long as you never miss a payment. Payment history does matter, but what actually drags a score down more is credit utilization, basically how much of your limit you're using. Carrying a high balance for years, even while paying on time every single month, can quietly weigh your score down the whole time. None of this is an accident. Minimum payments exist, so you technically stay in good standing while still paying interest for as long as possible. The minimum itself isn't evil. It's a safety net for months when money's tight. The problem is treating the safety net like the whole plan, the same way you're not supposed to treat gas station sushi like a whole dinner. The fix is simple, even if it's not easy. Pay more than the minimum, even by $20 or $30 extra. That alone can cut years off the payoff time. If you've got multiple debts, there are 2 popular strategies. Avalanche, where you attack the highest interest rate first to save the most money, or snowball, where you knock out the smallest balance first for a quick win and some momentum. Personal finance nerds will argue about which is better until the heat death of the universe. Pick either one. Just pick one. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just someone who ran these numbers, mildly panicked, and figured I'd share it so you don't have to do the math yourself at 1 in the morning like I did. If you want to see me actually try the avalanche or snowball method with real numbers next, let me know in the comments, and subscribe if you want to keep learning this stuff with me.